You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business, and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's...
Oh, yes, it is. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the big Experience Pros radio show. How do you do?
Why is it the big Experience Pros radio show? It could be the short Experience Pros radio show.
Well, it's 2 hours long. Is
that big?
It's not short.
Is that big? Oh, that's true. It is not short. Okay, it's long. It's the long Experience Pros radio show. It's the lengthy.
No. Big work.
Big. A really big show for you today. It is Fan Braggin Friday, our favorite day of the week, where we get to open up our phone lines and hear from you. That's right. You're going to call us and tell us who you like to do business with. You're going to say something nice about somebody else in business. It's called a fan brag, a testimonial, a referral, a word of mouth.
Right.
Just saying something nice, because kindness is so simple. It's the most positive 2 hours on the radio, that's for sure. The phone number is toll-free, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
And we have a kindness captain already on the line. We love her so much. She calls in every week from Scottsdale, Arizona. Deborah, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
Good morning, Eric and Angel. It's good to have you guys back. I missed you.
You know what? We miss being here in the studio too, Deborah, but we also love the fact that every now and then we can duplicate ourselves. We can still run the Fan Braggin show, put somebody else in the hot seat, put our friend Cheryl Braunschweiger in as our guest host, and we can be someplace else. So it's kind of like our magic of making sure you still get Fan Braggin Friday, and we get to be in two places at once. Who are you fan bragging about today?
I am fan bragging, and Cheryl, she did a great job. So she did wonderful. I just wanted to let you know I missed you guys. I am fan bragging about Tony Rayburn. He's with Extreme Relationship Management, ERM, and I went to his training that he had yesterday because he's down here in Phoenix, and it's Escalate Your Referrals. And I'll tell you, I was impressed with the information, the knowledge. I mean, you know, we do so much networking. It's so important to our businesses, but we don't really know how to do it right if we've never been trained or learned over a long period of time,
right.
You know, what doesn't work, you know. And, I mean, what a way to just move your business forward by learning the tools and then getting them into practice. I'm telling you, I have learned so much already from him in his training, and now that I understand kind of, you know, how important, you know, that team is, I'm just so excited to start applying what he learned. And I mean, he's obviously very knowledgeable and just such a great guy. And ERM has such a great program in practicing that. You know, it's just really totally different and awesome.
It is totally different, and it is totally awesome. And until you've experienced some of the training that you get from Extreme Relationship Management, there is nothing like that out there.
True.
I've been to a lot of business workshops, been a lot of business training over the last several years. It is truly unique, and it is super effective. And it's true, until you have sat in on it, until you've been a part of it, it is phenomenal for your business. So thank you so much for fan bragging about Tony Rayburn, our mad scientist behind Extreme Relationship Management.
Now, Deborah, do you have contact information for Extreme Relationship Management?
I do. The number is actually, and it's great, I like ERM.
I do too.
So it's 855-454-5337.
855 I like ERM. You can also find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com, with locations in Phoenix, in Dallas, Seattle, here in the Denver metro area, doing a great job networking, taking the guessworking out of your networking. Now, Deborah, you know we love to hear about you as well. Tell our listeners what you do for a living.
I get to work with home-based business owners, and especially those multi-level marketers that are just, they've been not really told the truth about things. They have limited success. They got a lot of rejection going on, spamming out links. Their friends and family just don't even want to invite them to any events anymore because they are in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club. And the whole goal is to get them out of that, get them working their business, get them moving from, through the process, through tools and resources that we have. We have coaches to work with them, getting started coach, structured business coach, leadership coach, to walk them through so that they can get the referrals going, get re-engaged, have some accountability, and literally accomplish their desires and their dreams for their businesses.
I'll tell you what, there is nothing like having a business coach to catapult your business forward. Right. So love what you guys are doing. Deborah, give that contact information.
Yes, I am at www.asanetwork.biz, and my phone number is 602-568-0898.
asanetwork.biz. I love what you guys do, Deborah. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Love hearing from you. You are our kindness captain here on the radio show. Thanks for calling in every week. We appreciate you.
Oh, you're quite welcome. And I just want to say that we have a mission program where we're giving to kids water, food, getting them out of the sex slavery stuff and helping them. So if anybody really wants to donate to help the kids, we have an ASA mission program that is literally providing all the things that kids need to have a better life.
Wow, that's much bigger than just an after statement there, Deborah. Give your phone number one more time, please.
602-568-0898.
Fantastic. Deborah, thanks so much. We'll be back after these messages, folks. Coming up next on the show, Casper, then Rob Roy. Yes, you're listening to Fan Braggin Friday, and the phone number is 855-FAN-BRAG.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Make sure your marketing strategy includes search engine optimization and contact Colorado SEO at coloradoseo.com. You'll find a team of experts who have been connecting consumers online since 1996. You've created a commodity. Now get found. coloradoseo.com. coloradoseo.com or call 303-990-5934. Remember, billions are searching. Will they find you?
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at MediProSolutions.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner. 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Freedom 560 with Ken Clark, today at noon on KLZ 560.
Hi, it's Dennis Miller inviting you to join me for an entertaining blend of politics and news of the day from my hopefully unique perspective. Plus, we'll have a red carpet list of celebrity guests who will grab and keep your attention. It's time well spent that you won't want back. It's that good. Listen for The Dennis Miller Show.
The Dennis Miller Show, weeknights at 10, right here on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Don't you forget about me. Don't.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. That's the thing everybody wants is don't forget about me.
I offered great customer service, and yet we tend to forget about it. We're busy. We're doing our thing. We've got all of this stuff just garnering for our attention, but good customer service is out there. And if you've received great customer service, fan brag about them. Keep those good guys in business. Keep their doors open by inviting other people to do business with them.
Absolutely. Let's go back to the phones. Casper is on the line, another kindness captain, regular on the radio show. Casper, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I have a great way for customers to not be forgotten about.
Oh, all right. Please do share.
All right. So I just attended a great training done by Mr. Eric Raymer there, and it was about the directory. The Experience Pro directory. I think you guys know a little bit about that directory you guys have there.
We're still learning. So
yeah, we're still learning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but being in the directory for over 2 years, I thought I knew everything that I needed to know about the directory. But what I found out is that I don't know everything I need to know about the directory. There's a lot to the directory, and there's going to be even more, which I'm not going to spoil that. But there's a lot more coming that's even more exciting. So, wow, it's just a fantastic resource so you won't be forgotten about.
I love that. Casper. There's a lot of moving parts too. When we started the Extreme Customer Service Directory at the beginning of last year, so it's less than 2 years old. It's been a learning curve for many of us, and I think a lot of times it's just so easy to do what we've always done, right? Things that we're familiar with, things that are right in front of us, and to do what we've always done. I'm honored that you came to the Fan Braggin or the membership training this morning, learned something new about how to get the most out of your directory membership. And we do have some really exciting things coming. Really, that was phase one of the directory, and newer, better, bigger things, because we want to make sure that when people think about where should I look for the best in business and who should I do business with, they think about the Experience Pros Network, those members that have gone through the vetting process and have qualified by offering extreme customer service. And there's some really good stuff out there, and I'm so glad you're a part of it, Casper.
Absolutely.
I'm honored that you're a member.
Well, Casper, thank you very much.
What I like best about it is it's not just a directory. There's a lot of moving parts, like you said, but they're tied in to all types of other things. So all one really needs to do is just plug in, and then you're pulled into the different ways to get exposure for your business. So that's awesome.
And again, we surround ourselves with awesome people, and that's the thing that's the magic juju, if you will. Is Angel and I know it's not about us. It's about the businesses that we serve, and it's not just you tune into the Experience Pros Radio Show Monday through Friday. It is not an infomercial pay-to-play kind of a show where you're just hearing about people who pay us. We have guest experts from around the world. We have experts in our directory, and those folks have so many different ways, as you alluded to connect, including visibility events and, of course, all the social media things that we do and the private events that we do, and the list goes on and on and on. And the reason for it, Casper, is because you asked for it. Not just you, but everybody that we've served says, hey, I love this, but could you add that? And the answer for us is and always will be absolutely. All right. So, Casper, tell us, if you will, please, what do you do for a living?
Well, I am with Employer Essentials. We are HR, accounting, and payroll services. And I like to help businesses fall in love with their business. So we have a HAP E3 product solution, that is off the chain. So we got HR, accounting, and payroll for the HAP. And then the 3 E's are essential, efficient, and economical.
Essential, efficient, and economical. You'll be happy for sure.
That's for sure.
Love what you do. Casper, give some contact information.
Absolutely. So the website is employeressentials with an S.com, employeressentials with an S.com, and they can call 303-734-9436, and please ask for Casper.
Please ask for Casper. I love that.
I do too.
You know what? You're going to have fun working with Casper. He was, this isn't necessarily Angel's sweet spot where I live, but Casper's actually able to put it in Angel speak in verbiage that I go, oh, that makes sense, and oh, I should be doing that.
Right.
And so ask for Casper. Go ahead.
Yeah. And real quick, Cheryl and I are doing a marriage workshop on the 11th of October. It's a Saturday, and I'll put that information on the Facebook page if that's okay.
We would love that, but for just kicks and giggles, who is Cheryl?
My awesome, lovely wife, and we do marriage workshops around the city, and we are doing one on the 11th of October. It's a Saturday, and you don't have to be in trouble or anything like that, but if you want to kick your marriage up to the next level, I strongly recommend you come to our workshop, and they're free, and we feed you.
And they feed you.
Free, and you feed them.
You know what? You've learned. You've learned how to get people in the room. I love that, Casper.
Love it. Thanks, Casper, so much. Go ahead and put that information on our Facebook page, facebook.com/experiencepros, and we'll look forward to hearing from that. Coming up next is Rob Roy. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Eric and Angel, and the number to call is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C² Computer Consulting. C² is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C² at 303-933-1113.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene Designs offers a Fluff It Up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out extremerelationshipmanagement.com for their next event. extremerelationshipmanagement.com.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella's studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella's studio. My favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella's studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude, and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experienced Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune into the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
The Dennis Miller Show, tonight at 10 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you with us on a Fan Braggin Friday, the best day of the week, because this is the day that we celebrate greatness in business.
Rob Roy, thank you so much for your patience. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, guys?
Rob Roy, we're doing fantastic, and let me just say it's a privilege to hear from you. It's been a while, brother.
I know, too long. I've just been out of the pocket for a while, busy, but it's a good kind of busy.
Busy is a good thing, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, today I am calling you about my friend Derek over at Tactical Supply. He is a firearms, ammunition, even training, a small outfit over off of South Havana, kind of where Dry Creek turns into Havana there, that curve. He's over in that part of town. And just, the guy is so knowledgeable and just knows his stuff, and federal, state laws, everything. He's just like an encyclopedia. Anyway, he helped me out a lot with a new firearm that I had shipped in, and I just wanted to give him a shout out because he just did a great job.
Well, we love it when people, they're so passionate about what they do. Like you said, he's like a walking encyclopedia.
Yeah.
And they can just answer questions and talk for hours because they're so passionate. And
they were talking to me about copiers. That's how good the guy was.
Yeah, it's awesome. That is awesome.
It.
Let's get some contact information for Tactical Supply.
Hang on a second.
We'll hold. We'll wait.
Rob Roy, I've got it. If you'd like.
I had to come upstairs to answer the door, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. You answer the door. I've got some contact information if you'd like. Found them online at tacticalsupplybravo.com. That's tacticalsupplybravo.com, and they are found at 7255 South Havana Street, Suite 160 in Centennial, and apparently doing a fantastic job over there is Derek. So love that. Now, Rob Roy, you know how it works. You say something nice about somebody else. Can we tell our listeners about you?
Yes. I do copiers, anything to do with copy, print, scan, fax, and as I always say, copier solutions that not only save you money, but are gluten-free.
Yeah, I love that they're still gluten-free. That is the trend these days, to make sure that we are gluten-free, even in our copiers. And if you want to talk anything to do with copiers, those things like run on wheels these days. There isn't anything that they don't do. They're no longer just making a copy of something. They are these digital machines.
Absolutely. Rob, we can hear you.
I'm sorry.
Actually, I think this is my favorite phone call of all.
Life happens, right?
Who's at the door, Rob?
It's called multitasking.
Yeah.
The guys are here to clean the carpets.
Oh, nice.
Well, tell them to move the couch this time.
Yeah.
All right. Love that. Rob Roy, we know that you give great service in your copiers. Tell us where we can get in connection with you.
I'm at North Star Digital Imaging, and my direct line is 303-741-4738.
Do that phone number one more time.
303-741-4738.
So if you're leasing your copier at the moment and you want to check out some of the fun new bells and whistles that come on these amazing machines, they practically drive themselves, make sure you get in touch with Rob Roy at North Star Digital Imaging. Phone number one more time.
303-741-4738.
Well, Rob Roy, thank you so much. I know you actually called in quite a bit ago, so had we taken your call earlier, you would have been done before your carpet cleaners came.
Okay, guys. It was worth it to talk to you and say something nice about Derek.
I love it.
It is, and so maybe next week we might end up getting a fan brag from Rob Roy for his carpet cleaner, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, have a good
Thanks,
have a good
buddy.
week,
We'll
Rob
see
Roy.
ya.
You guys have a great one. Love your show.
Right back at you. All right, let's go back to the phones where John is on the line. John, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning. It's cool out here.
It is a little cool. Welcome to winter.
I was freezing last night. I think we still had our thermostat set to run the air conditioning once in a while. And now, we woke up this morning to freezing cold weather. You staying warm? Are you bundled up, or are you inside?
I've got on a winter jacket and I'm outside.
Well, thanks so much for getting out there and making a difference. Who you fan bragging about, John?
RMK cartridge.
Oh yeah, we know them very, very well. What brings your RMK story to us?
Well, I was over there last week, emergency. I had to do a lot of printing the night before and I ran out of ink. So I went over there in the morning when they opened, and within about 15 minutes I walked out with my cartridges all full and ready to go. And that's quick service.
They offer really quick service.
Absolutely.
They understand that if your printer isn't working, kind of like with talking with Rob Roy just before, he provides digital copying services and printers and copiers. But if it's not working, your whole business ends up at a standstill, and they know that you need to be up and running over there at RMK Cartridge, and they take really good care of our clients. They have actually been on our Extreme Customer Service Directory listing for many, many years. John, do you have contact information to share?
Yes, I do. They are located over at 5176 South Broadway. That's in Englewood. And their phone number is 303-781-2076.
303-781-2076, and found online at rmkcartridge.com. They are bringing the color back into your life. Now, John, that's a fantastic fan brag, and we're so grateful that they served you with such excellence, which, you say something nice about somebody else, we make the assumption that you're worth talking about as well. Tell our listeners about you.
Well, I just started with a new company. It's called RivaCare, R-I-V-A-C-A-R-E, and we help businesses reduce their health care costs by allowing their employees to deal with doctors over the phone instead of going to the office. It costs the businesses absolutely a minimal amount of money per month per employee, but the employees don't spend anything, and they get their prescriptions free. They get to talk to the doctors free.
Nice.
Oh.
Very nice. How do our listeners get in touch with you?
303-475-4565.
Give that phone number one more time, please, John.
303-475-4565.
These days, anything that has to do with healthcare and insurance and going to the doctor, anything we can do to make our life easier, we definitely need. Give your phone number one more time, John.
303-475-4565.
John over at RivaCare. Thank you so much for the fan brag at RMK Cartridge. We sure appreciate you.
Take care, guys.
Absolutely. Fan Braggin Friday, it's that's how it works. People say something nice about people in business, and we lift the tide, if you will, and in so doing, a chain reaction, Angel, if stuff happens. People start, as they're driving down the road, or maybe they're listening on their computer or their tune-in app on their iPhone or Android phone. They hear about the best in business, and they now know where to go when they need that same service.
Does that make sense? Do you get how powerful that really can be for a business owner, for the community? When we're all out there uplifting and sharing and edifying and showing gratitude to what people are doing for each other every day, it changes the whole dynamic of how we interact with people. Years ago, our friend Brooke said that once she started fan bragging, once she started noticing good customer service, like looking for it, right? And if you are part of Fan Braggin Friday, if you're part of the network, if you're part of the show, you look for it. And when you start looking for it, you find more of it.
Absolutely.
I always say that you find what you go seeking out. So if you're seeking out good stuff, positivity, kindness, great companies that offer great customer service, you're going to find more of that. You're attracted to, you're drawn to, it ends up being in front of you. So do business with people that have been fan bragged about. Do business with people that fan brag. Get to know them. Get to know the culture. Have a little bit of that infused into your own business and watch your company explode.
Absolutely. Folks, we've got to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more fan bragging stories. We'd love to hear yours. Now is the time to call 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experienced Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Attention business owners. If you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706. Or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Gain your own insight into the leading cause of divorce, money. Pick up your copy of Couples Money at couplesmoney.com and discover you're not alone in your financial struggles. Couples Money is written by a married couple in the financial industry, Chris and Marlo Feldman. They share their personal story of financial transformation and insights they've gained from working with thousands of couples. Couples Money, what every couple should know about money and relationships, is available at Amazon or at couplesmoney.com. Get on the same page with your spouse with easy-to-follow concepts and action steps proven to work. Couples Money at couplesmoney.com.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Random online searching is one way to find a good company, but an even better way is to choose the companies that are listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory. This elite list of companies have one thing in common. They offer extreme customer service. Their customers are bragging about them, and that's what sets them apart. Trust the companies listed on the Extreme Customer Service Directory to take care of you. Extreme Customer Service Directory at experiencepros.com/directory. experiencepros.com/directory.
John Rush, today at 2 on KLZ 560.
Dennis Miller here. Be sure to tune in for the Dennis Miller Show, where we talk politics, entertainment, and everything in between. Our guests are the best you'll hear on radio. It's radio you can trust, right here on the Dennis Miller Show.
Tonight at 10 p.m., it's the Dennis Miller Show, right here on KLZ 560.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your business day to join us for ours. It is Fan Braggin Friday. This is our favorite day of the week because this is the day that we celebrate greatness in business.
It is so easy to say something nice about somebody else in business. The phone number is toll-free, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And when you start noticing, when you stop and think about who could I fan brag about, who offered me great customer service, it takes a little while to kind of change your mindset a little bit because we're not used to doing it.
No, let's kickstart it for you.
But once you do one, you're going to find a flood of, oh, right. And then there was, and I forgot about, and now you're thinking about it.
We're talking. So we're talking about your hairstylist, your manicurist, your pedicurist, who's it? Curist. We're talking about your favorite restaurant. We're talking about your favorite place to hang out, your bar, whatever. Anybody you love in business, that's what we want to talk about. And somebody knows how to do it better than anybody I know. Adam, you're on the phone. Welcome to the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Happy Fan Braggin Friday, guys. How we doing?
You just got a lot happier.
Awesome.
All right.
Chatting with you guys.
Well, we love hearing from you, Adam. Who you fan bragging about today?
Today I want to talk about Rich Kosanek and ColoradoCarHunter.com.
Okay.
So I have a 10-year-old SUV, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to downsize, there's nothing really wrong. It's just a 10-year-old SUV. And I went over on Saturday to Rich, and he took a look over the car, and he gave me basically two different lists. One of what we can do to get it moved right away for the least amount of cost, and one that'll take a little longer because there's going to be some cleanup and some things to fix up on the car, more cosmetic than anything else, but it would bring more money in the end if I took the time to do these things. And I was really blown away by that because a lot of times they just want to get your car, get you off the lot, something new.
Turn and burn.
And I walked out of there, without anything other than a couple ideas and a decision to make about what plan we wanted to take.
Wow.
There was no pressure, and I had a very clear understanding of what it's going to take to get what I want out of the vehicle I want to sell.
It's like having your own concierge, right?
Exactly. It was a great experience, and I couldn't have been happier with how it went, just not knowing what I was getting into and walking out feeling very well educated.
I love that, because when we think about purchasing a car and the idea behind a car salesman, right, they have a stigma behind it. And sad as it is, it's not like that at all. And it doesn't have to be. Rich Kosanek, Colorado Car Hunter, ColoradoCarHunter.com is their website. Love that he took really good care of you. Now, Adam, have you made your decision yet? Have you decided which route you're going to take?
I'm going to take a little bit more time, and I'm going to clean it up so I can get a little bit more out of it.
That sounds like a great piece of advice.
And you feel really good about that decision, right?
Absolutely. I know what needs to be done and the value that it comes by doing it. The cost of doing it doesn't exceed the value that it brings, and he explained that too.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right. Do you have Rich's phone number?
Absolutely. His number is 720-971-6481, or you can email him at rich@coloradocarhunter.com.
And that is the website that you can check as well, coloradocarhunter.com. He's your go-to auto broker. Phone number again, 720-971-6481. Love that. And Rich Kosanek is a good guy. You know how I know that? He drinks cognac. After a long conference.
Very classy.
Yes.
Oh, very, very classy.
Right. I don't even know what cognac is, but he drinks it.
But it's fancy. It's fancier than what Eric drinks.
Right.
Well, Rich wants to be your family's car broker. We've got his website up, ColoradoCarHunter.com. 720-971-6481. Have that conversation with Rich and see how fan bragging worthy he truly is for you. Now, Adam.
Tell us what you do for a living, my friend.
Absolutely. I work with Altitude Payroll. We do payroll taxes, payroll processing, or as I like to say, keep you from having a personal relationship with the tax man.
Yeah, you don't want to get those letters from the tax guy from the IRS. They freak us out, right? I mean, it doesn't even matter what it is. Just seeing that the IRS has sent us a letter is kind of freaky, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. And, being that it is, coming up on the end of September, it's coming up on the end of the quarter, so people are going to unfortunately start having to spend a weekend away from football to finish their quarterly taxes if they're doing it themselves.
What?
Oh, no, not acceptable.
I know. So if you hear anybody talking about how I didn't get to see the game on Sunday because I was doing my quarterly taxes, they're probably doing their payroll taxes, and we can take care of that for them and free up their weekends for family and football.
You heard it right here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Altitude Payroll can give you football time.
That's what I heard.
Absolutely.
Right? All right, give some contact information if you will, please, Adam.
Absolutely. Call me at 720-505-4446 or email me at akemper, Kemper, at altitudepayroll.com.
akemper@altitudepayroll.com. Get your football on and let Adam take care of your payroll taxes.
Seriously, it just got personal.
Yeah, good fan brag, Adam.
Absolutely. Glad to chat with you guys, and enjoy your weekend. Go Broncos.
Yeah, go look up what cognac is, man. I'm telling you, it's fancy. All right, folks, we're going to jump over to Tony on the phone lines. Tony, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning, team. How are you today?
Well, we're doing fantastic, Tony. Who are you fan bragging about?
Today I want to fan brag about two gentlemen named Art and Larry, and they are with the Coors Field event staff in Denver, Colorado.
Nice.
I had a privilege about a week ago to go experience a baseball game in a totally different, from a totally different viewpoint. It was right behind the dugout. I didn't realize this, but all these years I've been going to see baseball games, and there's this set of seats that are right behind the dugout. And I mean, they're padded leather seats. Just right there, you get a great viewpoint, and it's part of this. I guess they call it the clubhouse, Coors Clubhouse, something of that nature.
All right.
And they bring you food. They bring you all the food you can eat. It's all included in your ticket. And so this is like, I guess for what we would all consider sort of elite seats in a way. I sort of felt like Jed Clampett going to a football or a baseball game because I'm not used to this kind of treatment.
These people serve you food.
It's kind of fancy, right?
It was very fancy. I don't know if you guys have ever been there. It's this particular set of seats.
No, we usually sit in the rock pile and order beer and brats.
I don't even know what cognac is.
So anyway, it was a fantastic experience. But beyond that, what happened? There was two gentlemen, Art and Larry, and I had the privilege of taking my son with me, and they were working with him and coaching him on how to properly ask for a game ball from the umpires. They were coaching him on how where to stand and when to do it and all these wonderful things, and they just really sort of took him under their wing to really help make his experience just a memorable one.
It sounds like it.
Go ahead.
I said it sounds like it. Great memory.
It was fantastic, and I have never met two gentlemen who were nicer and who were really trying to make a genuine good experience for the younger generation than these two guys. And I'll tell you what, the staff has always been fantastic, but these two guys just took it way over the top. It was a great experience, and you can't help but fan brag when those kind of things happen.
Wow.
Yeah, there's just something genuine about a baseball game, right? I don't know why, but it just kind of takes you back to, apple pie and all of that. Love that they took good care of your son, made it an incredible experience for them. That's that stepping it up a notch, right? It was going to be a good experience for you no matter what. You're sitting in a padded seat, but they took it and just raised the bar and made it fan bragging worthy. So
way better than a padded cell. I've been sitting there.
Are they clubhouse tickets, or how do you get those seats, Tony?
Well, my understanding is you cannot get them. You can't go anywhere online and pick them up. You have to be a guest of someone who has the seats.
You have to be invited.
You got to know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy, and it just happened to be my neighbor got lucky, and then I got lucky because he happened to have a couple extra ones. So It was just a coincidental experience, but man, how awesome it is.
Tony, if you listen to the show for long enough, you know I'm just waiting to get lucky. So would love to know that guy.
There you go. We'll work on that, Eric.
All right, thanks, buddy. Hey, so we tagged the Colorado Rockies website there at Coors Field, and so grateful for that phone call. Tony, we know your voice, but there may be one or two listeners out there who've never heard of you before. Would you please share what you do for a living?
Absolutely. I'm Tony with Extreme Relationship Management. We take the guessworking out of your networking. So we help all the people who are going to all these networking events and are finding that it's just their networking is not working. They're frustrated. They're not getting the referrals they want. They're doing a great job telling about their business, but no customers are coming their way. And they have this stack of business cards they don't know what to do with. So we help them, we train them a different mindset when they network so that they can actually get results from all their networking efforts and quit wasting time and money following up with the wrong people.
I love it. They actually train you how to get results from networking. They don't just put on a networking event and throw you into the pile and say, good luck with that.
They train me.
And you are, teaching old dog.
Old dog. I got it.
You did.
I heard we got a fan brag earlier today, Tony, about your training down in Phoenix. And it just goes to show, anybody can be trained, and you guys are just rocking up, shaking up the professional networking world.
It's a lot of fun. We're having a great time.
All right. How do people sign up for your next training?
People can find out more at extremerelationshipmanagement.com, or they're welcome to call us nationwide toll-free at 855-I-LIKE-ERM.
And we do like ERM, so give them a call at 855-I-LIKE-ERM. Thanks, Tony.
You bet. Have a great day, team.
We can't help it. This is the gateway to a great weekend, and this hour of the Experience Pros Radio Show has been brought to you by Binkley IT.
Design, implement, support. They've been serving churches and nonprofits with extreme customer service for over 15 years. Binkley IT. They'll help you solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Contact them at binkleyit.com or call 720-254-1057.
We've got open lines, and when we return, Vicki is up next. The phone number to call. Let us talk to you as well. 855-FAN-BRAG. 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Back to school is just like back to work. Families relocate, businesses open new offices, and you need to order new phone lines, equipment, and internet connections. Hi, this is Eric, encouraging you to do what we did. Call Lori White and Lorianne Communications and let her do it all for you. From phone lines to cable installation, Lori is your phone gal. She's always ready to serve your back-to-work needs. Call Lori today, 303-419-3415. That's 303-419-3415, or online at loriancom.com. That's LORIANCOMM.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Revitalize, release stress, and empower with Karen Corona's healing and transformational programs. Karen is a master healer and a teacher with 30 years experience providing holistic healing treatments, coaching, yoga, meditation classes, and retreats. Receive the healing inner tools you need to achieve your goals. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1119. That's 303-725-1119. Mention this ad and receive a free yoga class or a $150 coupon toward her upcoming healing and transformational retreat in October, set in the lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Call today, 303-725-1119, or visit online at KarenCorona.com.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
It was a moment.
It was a moment that changed my life.
We looked down from the chopper and saw the whole area was flooded.
At that moment, it really hit me. This is why I joined the Guard.
People had gone up to the rooftops to escape the rising waters.
Talk about intense moments. We had to lower the guys on line some 30 feet down.
This is where teamwork and training really paid off.
It took steady nerves and steady hands for the chopper pilots to hover like that.
No question, Guard pilots are the best in the world.
I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life.
What could be better than serving the people of my hometown?
In the National Guard, you serve your community as well as your country while you work or attend college. In return, you gain skills in which you can build a career and receive benefits that can help you pay for college. Learn more about what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard. Aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
Grassroots Radio Colorado with Chris Cook this afternoon at 5 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. It's Fan Braggin Friday. This is the gateway to a great weekend. This is the day that we celebrate greatness in business. And this is the day that we're inviting you, yes, you, to pick up the phone and call 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. Your phone call can make a difference not only for a small business, but maybe for yours.
Absolutely. It does make a difference. It makes a difference for the company that gets fan bragged about, but it also gives you an opportunity to get some free PR for your company. Do you wish more people had heard about you?
Yes.
Let us promote you. But you've got to play along. You've got to say something nice about somebody else first. And Vicki is on the line. Vicki, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi, Eric and Angel. How are you two today?
Vicki, it's Fan Braggin Friday. We are phenomenal.
Always.
Right?
Always. Hey, well, right. That's the only way to be.
So who are you fan bragging about today?
So I'm part of your growing fan base here in northern Colorado, and I am calling in to brag about Diane from Spot On Cleaning.
Okay.
Spot On Cleaning.
Diane,
tell us.
Spot On Cleaning. It's a new business in Fort Collins. She cleaned my house yesterday, and oh my goodness, what a great job. I mean, it looks great. It smells great. It helped me so much to have somebody else. I mean, I was really embarrassed. You know, it just like I'm busy, don't have time to dust, and it was just wonderful to come home to a wonderful and clean house.
You know, it is wonderful to come home to a clean house. Vicki, I went to a conference many years ago about growing your business, and the gal had the entire audience stand up and asked us different questions about running our business to make sure that we were on track for explosion. And she asked us, and it was business questions, and I can't recall what the business questions were, but her last question to ask this group was, do you still clean your own house? And you think about, what does that have to do with running a successful business?
Right.
But our time is so valuable, and the last thing we want to be doing when we do have a weekend off or do have a day off is spend that, scrubbing floors and toilets. And it's so affordable, and it's such a joy to come home to a clean house. So love when you can find somebody. I think it's really difficult to find somebody that you trust to come into your home, that you know is going to do as nice of a job as you would do on your own home. And so finding somebody that's fan bragging worthy, we're always looking for home cleaners or for residential cleaning. So do you have contact information for Spot On Cleaning?
I sure do. I have a phone number. It's 970-556-5419.
Give that phone number one more time, please.
Sure, 970-556-5419.
And do they have a website or something like that?
website is under construction.
Oh, all right. 970-556-5419, Spot On Cleaning. And apparently their service is spot on as well.
I love that. Thanks so much, Vicki. Now, how did you meet Spot On Cleaning or hear about them?
We heard about them at a trade show.
Okay.
And it was actually kind of funny because we had never met in person until somebody else was promoting them at a trade show, and I just met her on the phone and liked what I heard and hired her to come clean my house. And so she came over not knowing who she was going to meet, and I wasn't sure who was coming either. It was a little awkward right there, but we just became instant friends. She is a sweetheart of a person.
I love it.
She just did a fabulous. It was kind of a risk for both of us, but it was just fabulous.
It worked out well, and I love that. Now, Vicki, you said something nice about Spot On Cleaning. We're grateful for that. Tell our listeners, please, what do you do for a living?
What I do is I empower tooth owners to stay that way. I am a private practice dental hygienist providing more affordable dental hygiene care to more people, especially those without dental insurance.
All right, so you can go and see a private hygienist.
Private hygienist.
A lot of times.
Private practice.
A private practice hygienist. Thank you, Vicki, for correcting me on that. And so there's incredible value for connecting with UP and making sure that you get your teeth cleaned on a regular basis. And so if you don't have insurance and don't have a regular dentist that you see, don't let that stop you. Vicki, how do they get in touch with you?
My website is www.dentalhygienehaven.com. Dental Hygiene, Hygiene, Haven, HAVEN.com. Lots of great information there.
And is there a phone number that we can reach you at?
And a phone number, yes, 970-481-8752.
970-481-8752. I love the call, Vicki. Thank you so much for Fan Braggin today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
You betcha. And I loved that Vicki said that she's a part of our growing fan base up there in northern Colorado.
We are hosting an upcoming mixer in northern Colorado in Greeley.
Yes.
On Tuesday, September 23rd at Randy's American Grill from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. We got to meet Vicki up there. She's a part of the great group of business owners up there as well. Vicki, we sure do appreciate the phone call today and the Fan Braggin. So hopefully we'll see you on the 23rd.
I'm looking forward to it.
Very nice, very nice. Well, this hour of the Experience Pros Radio Show has been brought to you by Binkley IT. If you don't know them, boy, you need to. If you've got questions, they've got answers.
You need to follow them on Facebook. They post some of the most fun, just kind of techie, geeky, kind of fun little posts and stuff over there on Facebook. Binkley IT. They serve churches, nonprofits, and retailers and have for over 15 years with extreme customer service, and they'll help you solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Contact them at binkleyit.com or give them a call at 720-254-1057.
Absolutely. It is Fan Braggin Friday on the Experience Pros Radio Show, and that's the day that we celebrate greatness in business. And we have 2 open lines, and we'd love to hear from you. The number to call is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. And if you can't pick up the phone right now, maybe you're working at your computer station, you got your headphones on, you listen to the show as it is live, you can also go to Facebook, right?
You can write your Fan Braggin stories on our Facebook wall, facebook.com/experiencepros. Like the page, join us, get involved. Any day of the week is a great day to fan brag on our Facebook wall. Of course, we open the phone lines on Fridays. The phone number is 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. We are going to take a station ID, and we're going to kick off the next hour with our friend John.
Absolutely. So, folks, we are here, the Experience Pros Radio Show, changing the acronym for ROI. It's Return on Involvement here on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Bob Duco, today at 3 on KLZ 560.
All of us here at KLZ 560 hope to see you at the premiere of Atlas Shrugged, Part 3, tonight. We've got a live broadcast lined up with Chris Cook, Grassroots Radio Colorado, and the rest of the KLZ 560 Liberty lineup. Showtime is at 7 o'clock. Join us at the Regal Cinema IMAX Stadium 9 at Colorado and I-25. Again, the live broadcast begins at 5 on KLZ 560 tonight, and the movie is at 7. Hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Garlock, your host of the Denver Radio Real Estate Show. Join me on Saturdays at 8 a.m. on KLZ 560 to learn about all things real estate, and you'll avoid getting caught in the woulda, coulda, shoulda trap of buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Remember, you can't sit on the sidelines to score a touchdown in football, and real estate is no different. Denver Radio Real Estate will show you the path to succeed, selling and buying homes, whether that's your first home, your dream home, or an investment property. We've got a wealth of knowledge and experience to share with you, so tune into the show on Saturdays at 8 a.m. on KLZ 560 and streamed online at denverrealty.com.
KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver. Listen live at KLZ560radio.com. KLZ 560, a Crawford Broadcasting God and Country station.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm John DeMaster. The president says he wants to degrade and destroy ISIS, but they're not calling it a war. The Blaze Radio's Robin Walensky with more.
The administration refusing to call it a war. Straight off of President Obama's war speech, Secretary of State John Kerry says, no, we're not at war with ISIS.
Is the United States at war with ISIS? It sure sounds from the president's speech that we are.
I think that's the wrong terminology.
The president picking retired Marine General John Allen to lead the fight against ISIS. Retired four-star General Jack Keane on Fox News agreeing with that choice.
The fact of the matter is he's very experienced, he's highly respected, and he's an accomplished wartime general, so he's an excellent pick.
Keane saying the president needs to take the lead on this fight if we really want to degrade and destroy them. U.S. ships and helicopters looking for a missing Navy pilot after two FA-18 fighter jets crash into each other over the Western Pacific. This is news on the Blaze Radio Network.
I'm Lex Friedman. I run my own business, so I know from experience, hiring new employees can be tough. Posting your job in one place isn't enough to find quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites, and now you can. With ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job to 50-plus job sites, including Craigslist, LinkedIn, and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll in to ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. No juggling emails or calls to your office. Quickly screen candidates, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 200,000 businesses. And right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/talkradio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/talkradio. One more time, to try it for free, go to ZipRecruiter.com/talkradio.
Wake up with Randy Corcoran, early mornings at 5 on KLZ 560.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business, and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Thank God it's... Yes, it is. Coast to coast, all across this great land, people are learning how to fan brag. Hello, and how do you do? It's the Experience Pros Radio Show, and it's Fan Braggin Friday.
It is Fan Braggin Friday, the day of the week that we open up the phone lines, and we get to hear from you. Toll-free, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724. You get to say something nice about somebody else in business, and it will transform your business when you start looking out for good customer service. We know that people who call and fan brag, they notice good customer service. It tells them they probably offer extreme customer service as well. John has been very patient waiting on the line. John, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Thank you, too. I appreciate it.
John, very nice to have you on the line. And so that we don't confuse our next caller, whose name is also John, we've got the right John on right now, and we're going to get to the next right John right after this.
Are you the John from Greenwood Village?
Yes, that's me.
Okay.
Fantastic. John, thanks for the call. What is your fan bragging story, please?
Yeah, I met this fine lady yesterday. Her name is Martha Fletcher. She runs a company called Prosperous Workforce Incorporated. You know, as an employer, you always want to find out what motivates your employees. I mean, is it, you know, is it money? Is it recognition? And often employees will not open up to the employer. So what this lady does is she goes into the organization and sort of gets in groups with the employees, goes out with them, has dinner with them, and really they're able to talk freely about what their gripes are or what really motivates them as an employee at the organization. And then she shares that with the employer. And I think it's a great service for employers who really want to understand and care about their employees.
Nice. Really nice. Okay, so did you go out to dinner with Martha as part of this to know?
No, I got to know her yesterday at a networking event. I am hiring her. I have a lot of clients who are small business owners, and they need a woman just like this.
Brilliant.
And so I'm definitely doing business with her. But I have to, and she's well skilled in psychology. I think she has an undergrad or maybe a master's in psychology. And so she's been doing this 22 years, and it's a business I'd never heard of.
Wow. You know, isn't that the way that it is, John? I mean, we're always surprised at the number of people who have never heard of the Experience Pros radio show. We've been on the air for almost 6 years now, and yet we've standing next to each other, driving next to each other, and here we are, and the same story for you and Martha. I love this. Do you have contact information for Prosperous Workforce?
Sure. Martha can be reached at 720-515-0713.
Do that one more time.
720-515-0713.
And do you have a website or for Prosperous Workforce?
She doesn't have a website listed on the business card, unfortunately.
No, you know what? That's all right. The phone number is sufficient. 720-515-0713. Prosperous Workforce Incorporated, and her name is Martha.
Yeah, let her know that you heard about her on the Experience Pros the Experience Pros radio show that John called in to Fan Brag about her. Now, John, the way it works is you get to now tell our listeners what you do for a living.
Yes, well, I work at a firm called Merrill Lynch Wealth Management, and I specialize in managing trusts. Trusts are just basically vehicles that parents can control the flow of money to their children or charities, and that's my specialty. That's what I do all day, every day.
How fun is that? How long have you done that?
Blast.
How long have you done that?
I actually moved over from I was over at Wells Fargo Wealth Management for a couple years, and so I'm recent to Merrill Lynch, and I'm really loving the firm and the camaraderie, and I think it's a great place to be.
Well, since you manage trust and you told us that Martha has a degree in psychology, I'd like to trust you with the fact that I've been psycho for a very long time.
I love it.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. That's our
little
secret.
All right. John, give your contact information because there are folks who need your service.
Yeah, okay. You know, it's best to go right to my website. It's myname.com, JohnKamm.com.
JohnKamm.com, KAMM.com. I love it. John, thanks so much for the call, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And you stay in touch, my friend.
I will, sir.
All right. Let's now. I'm starting to think that people who are named John are nice people.
I think this is like the John Hour,
I think
the
it
John
is,
show today.
right?
I think we've had like 3 or 4 Johns on the phone. It's not a Dear John show, though.
No, it is not. I got one of those letters in the mail yesterday.
You did not.
I kind of did.
Somebody broke up with you?
Yeah.
With a letter in the mail?
Yeah.
Are you sad? You seem really sad.
Well,
at least it wasn't a text message.
You know, one of those too.
Oh. Well, bye-bye.
Right. Yeah. Let's see if we can talk to another John, but we have to take a quick commercial break first. John, I promise we're going to come back to you in Superior, and when we get back, more fan bragging stories. You can call in, let us know, and if your name is John, by all means call in, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle one piece at a time.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
You've done it yourself. You've put in a few keywords to search for something, and what comes up is nothing like what you're looking for. Thousands of responses, but nothing close to what you need. You try again, frustrated, you finally find it buried deep within the walls of the internet. Don't do that to your potential customers. Make it easy. Make it Colorado SEO easy. Colorado SEO optimizes your keywords so customers can find you quickly. Optimize your website by contacting Colorado SEO. Search engine optimization the way you hoped it would be. ColoradoSEO.com. That's ColoradoSEO.com.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at MediProSolutions.com.
Hear about tools and strategies that can take you to and through retirement every Sunday on Retirement Wealth Design Radio, powered by Legacy Wealth Designers. Tune in every Saturday at 4 p.m. and every Sunday at 10 a.m. right here on KLZ 560.
The Dennis Miller Show, tonight at 10 on KLZ 560.
The Experienced Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/ExperiencedPros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experienced Pros.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. In one way or another, we are going to get you. We usually do it by kindness, and kindness has a residence. It's right here on Fan Braggin Friday.
John from Superior, welcome to the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday.
And right back to you, John. Thank you so much. What's your Fan Braggin story?
I'm calling to brag about a company by the name of First Gear Driving Academy.
Oh, we've heard about them before. Absolutely. First Gear Driving Academy. What's your fan brag about them?
They have a very unique opportunity. They have what they call a skid car. It's a behind the wheel experience and training that allows the driver to go into several different types of skids. In the class and behind the wheel, they're taught how to recognize what type of skid it is, whether it's an oversteer, understeer, or an all-wheel skid. They're taught how to recognize it and how to correct it.
Well, I'll tell you what, how important is that, right?
It is, especially with winter coming. You know, the vehicle and Michael, who's the instructor, has the ability to simulate all types of weather conditions. You know, and it only takes a second, you know, to have a vehicle go out of control and knowing what to do, being able to recognize it and know how to handle it, it is priceless because you only have a second to figure it out.
You know, and
so
it is true. I mean, our roads, especially here in Colorado, can change very quickly, get very slick, and, you know, we all feel really, you hear a lot of times people say, well, I have a four-wheel drive, as if, you know, so they're like immune to anything.
Well, that has nothing to do with your ability to brake.
Or, you know, dealing with if you're on ice. Right. So, and I think a lot of people are fearful about being out when the roads get slick. And so you can actually learn how to drive. I mean, it's perfect, I think, for snowy weather, but learn how to get out of a skid and a slide and a scurvy and a, probably there's really technical terms
scurvy,
for that.
That's for sure. John,
absolutely.
Do you have contact information for First Gear Driving Academy?
I do. Michael and First Gear Driving Academy can be contacted at 720-202-6414.
720-202-6414. And we found them online as well at firstgeardrivingacademy.com. Defensive driving is so critical, and you know it's one of those things. You if you put it off and you find yourself in a crazy situation, you will regret not making that choice. I think it's a fantastic fantastic call. Now, John, you know how this thing works. You say something nice about somebody like First Gear Driving Academy, and then we make the assumption that you're worth talking about as well. Please tell our listeners what you do for a living.
I am with a company called Aware and Alive. I actually, it has to do with distracted driving. I actually partnered with Michael in a combined course. My presentation focuses on distractions. It takes a very real, very sobering look at what can happen when you drive distracted, and it goes beyond the typical assumption of, you know, distraction being texting and driving.
Sure.
It covers, you know, the three main types of distraction: visual, manual, and it covers cognitive distraction. You know, just because we have our eyes on the road and our hands on the wheel, our brain needs to be there as well.
John, I got to be honest with you, and I'm going to confess this over the air. Sometimes that cognitive distraction catches up with me. I drive down the road, sure. Angel's sitting shotgun here, and she's like, "Did you see that hubcap in the middle of the road?" Which I drove over, and I didn't. I thought I was looking way down the road, and I didn't even see what was right in front of me.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Well,
you know, and it's funny, you know, if you think about it. I mean, the statistics show, you know, if you know, for example, if you're traveling at 55 miles an hour, if you have a distraction such as a phone call or a text or whatever, at 55 miles an hour, your vehicle's going to travel 80.7 feet in a second.
Thanks.
Okay, then you have, you know, the average perception reaction time of 1.5 seconds, and you travel an additional 121 feet. So, for example, if you were to combine, you know, you were halfway through a text, you were 3 seconds in, and you were to look up and realize something that was happening in front of you that you needed to avoid, it's going to take your brain about a second and a half to formulate a response. But if you're already down that 3 seconds from that text, think about how tragic the results could be.
Well, and so many of our listeners, I know, are listening while driving in their car. We spend so much of our time out and about, so we do want to arrive alive. John, how do we get in touch with you?
303-888-2836, and on the web. Both of our companies are on Facebook. I also have a website in addition to that. It's www.awareandalive.com.
Awareandalive.com. And John, if I'm not mistaken, because I've heard your name before, I believe this is a first-time call for you, but you are also involved in law enforcement. Is that correct?
I am. I have a law enforcement background. I've been in law enforcement for 18 years.
Thank you for your service.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Well, thank you so much for the fan break today,
absolutely.
John.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, that's John in Superior, and we're so grateful for that. We've got to take a quick commercial break. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. When we come back, John is on the line, and apparently this is the John Show.
This is the John Show.
It's Fan Braggin Friday, and if your name is John, we'd love to hear from you.
We want more Johns. The next one will be our John from Fort Collins.
855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella's studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella's studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara. And all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella's studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Gain your own insight into the leading cause of divorce, money. Pick up your copy of Couples Money at couplesmoney.com and discover you're not alone in your financial struggles. Couples Money is written by a married couple in the financial industry, Chris and Marlo Felton. They share their personal story of financial transformation and insights they've gained from working with thousands of couples. Couples Money, what every couple should know about money and relationships, is available at Amazon or at couplesmoney.com. Get on the same page with your spouse with easy-to-follow concepts and action steps proven to work. Couples Money at couplesmoney.com.
You need more customers, and you need to keep the ones you already have. Lists That Save My Business is your answer to gaining and retaining clients without cold calling or chasing cold leads. Do business with people who like you and who already trust you. Lists That Save My Business is the book with easy-to-use checklists to bring more of the right customers into your sales process. Buy your copy of Lists That Save My Business from Amazon.com. These lists will save your business. Buy your copy of Lists That Save My Business today and grow your business the Experience Pros way.
Dana Lash after Grassroots Radio Colorado on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your business day to join us for Fan Braggin Friday. Just a little asterisk to our last caller, who was John calling in from Superior with Aware and Alive in partnership with First Gear Driving Academy. There is a class tomorrow at the Adams County Fairground from 10 to 6. It's a full-day class from 10 to 6 in the Adams County Fairground. And for more information, or if you'd like to sign up, mention Experience Pros, and they'll offer you a discount for that driving instruction. Make sure that you take care of your kids. Make sure that you take care of your family and yourself by getting some defensive driving skills. The number to call, 720-202-6414.
And I'm sure they do the classes regularly, so if you
bet.
can't make it tomorrow, check them out and make sure you get involved with that. It's, we spend way too much time behind the car to not have those defensive driving skills. It is Fan Braggin Friday, our favorite day of the week. Pretty much every caller today has been named John,
Right.
which is pretty amazing.
Can't make this up. Nothing on this show is scripted.
No, and we do have open phone lines, 855-FAN-BRAG. Right? 855-326-2724.
There you go. Let's go to John in Fort Collins. Welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Wow, thank you for taking my call. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for being named John. We appreciate that as well.
Makes your job easy.
Absolutely.
By the way, I know John from Aware and Alive. They're an amazing program. I told my church about it because children. I have an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
That is an amazing defensive program that I would highly recommend for anybody who have children, because, as you know, you can be distracted on the road so easily.
And distractions just keep mounting. There's so many other things. John, thank you for that. We appreciate the endorsement of that last caller. So important, no matter what the price, it's worth it because your family is priceless. What's your Fan Braggin story, John?
Well, I have an accountant named Jeremy Wiley, who is absolutely amazing. JBL Tax Services, and he gives you the time and the effort. He doesn't charge the high prices a CPA does. But the most amazing thing about Jeremy Wiley is that when I run into other people that know him, they have the exact same experiences I've had, so it's just not me talking. He really gives you the time and the effort, and he understands tax law. I don't know if I'm putting words into his mouth, but I would say that taxes are not black and white. A lot of it's gray, and in Jeremy's way of thinking, the gray belongs to us.
Oh.
And therefore, I like someone that's an advocate for us, not just going to follow the rules and be concerned about, be concerned about what the colleagues think. But I hope I'm not putting.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense. When you are a small business owner, it makes all the difference in the world if you have an accountant who is sensitive to and knows the nuances of the tax code, which, by the way, changes every single year, and is working to advocate on your behalf in your favor. So I love that. Do you have contact information for Jeremy over at JBL?
Oh, yeah, Jeremy Wiley. His phone number is 970-568-2839.
970.
Or J. Wiley.
Oh, go ahead.
568-2839.
And his email is jwiley, JWILEY, at jbltexas.com. jbltexas.com, of course, where you can find him online.
You know, and it is so important to have an advocate on your side, and people who, there are just some people who just love the idea of tax law and learning all of that and getting behind all that and advocating for business owners, and it sounds like Jeremy is that guy, and love it when it's a consistent customer experience. It's not just John from Fort Collins who had this experience, but everybody he has talked to as well. So if that's a service you need, give Jeremy a call. Now, John, tell our listeners what you get to do for a living.
Oh, I'm a health insurance advocate and agent, and I'm with U.S. Health Advisors. We're health insurance that's less expensive than the ACA or the Obamacare. We're comprehensive medical, and it's less money for better coverage.
Yeah, that makes it pretty simple.
Like that, less money, better coverage. That's not usually, those two don't usually go hand in hand.
Yes.
So,
well, that's the day and age we live in.
Yeah, that certainly is. Well said. John, how do people contact you for these services?
Oh, that's nice. I'm 970-218-3638.
970-218-3638. And John, is there any other contact information that you'd like to give out?
Oh, well, my email is jjvcolorado@gmail.com. If they want me to send them some information, that'd be great. Thank you.
Fantastic.
jjvcolorado@gmail.com.
I love it.
John, thanks so much for the fan brag today.
Well, thank you for this opportunity to help out Jeremy. I'm glad I found you. And I like listening to your commercials. I wrote down, while I was on hold, I had to write down 2 or 3 phone numbers from the commercials.
Well, bless you for that. Thank you so much. We love it when our listeners do business with our advertisers. They are the ones that keep the show on. If you love Fan Braggin Friday and what it stands for, you can thank our advertisers and our sponsors for that. So, John, thanks so much. We appreciate you. Hopefully you'll fan brag again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, there goes John. Let's talk to Bert. Bert, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Good morning, Angel and Eric.
Good morning, Bert. What's your fan bragging story?
Well, I've sort of been backed up on my fan brag. So this is a person that I've been meaning to fan brag about for a few weeks now. Her name is Julie Olson, and she is the resident nutritionist at the Vitamin Cottage over there on the one that's at the on the corner of Colorado and Evans. And I have been meaning to fan brag about her because she does these incredible talks. Usually they're on Saturdays, sometimes they're on Sundays, but she's done some really great talks on healthy fatty acids. She's done some really incredible talks on bone health and osteoporosis, and she actually has one coming up on the 13th from 1 to 2 p.m., and it's going to be all about CoQ10, and me being the nutritionist that I am, CoQ10 is a really important thing for people who are on statins, so I want everybody to go to that one who might be on statins, but she just does an incredible job, and they have a really incredible facility at that Vitamin Cottage to do these really great talks. So I've just been meaning to give a big shout out for her for weeks now.
Well, I love that. And thank you so much for your patience. I know a lot of times people say, oh, I've got this great fan brag and I forgot to. I waited all week and then I forgot to. So, Bert, I appreciate that you remembered to this morning to fan brag about Julie. And, and just getting that information out there, especially if we are on some type of prescription medication.
Right.
It is so frightening to see the side effects that come from that. And just it's frightening is probably just the best way to say that. So we appreciate that.
Do you have contact information for Julie over at the Colorado and Evans location?
You know,
I do.
I knew you were going to ask me that.
That's all right. If you knew it, that's okay.
Great.
I've got it for you. I've looked it up. Naturalgrocers.com is the parent company of Vitamin College. Naturalgrocers.com, and you search for the Denver, Colorado and Evans location. The phone number to call 303-756-8400. Again, 303-756-8400. The Natural Grocers and Vitamin College, serving all over America with their great nutritional skills. And, of course, Julie is the nutritional health coach over at this location. Love that, Bert. Now, tell our listeners, please, what you do, my friend.
Well, I am also a certified nutritionist. I am the gout killer.
The gout killer.
And, I became a nutritionist because I struggled with gout for so many years. And then finally, out of necessity, I made some progress with it and learned a lot and became fascinated. And over the last few years, I've been able to help so many people to understand the pain and frustration and get over it. And I can do it in a number of ways. I have a great website with a couple of informational products. I like to work with people one-on-one if they want to go that far with it or need to go that far with it. And I also have some different products that help with it all, like my UltraStream water ionizer. But that's what I do. I kill gout.
You kill gout, and we know that you do. And the best way to contact you, Bert?
Is 970-485-5955. And online, I like to tell everybody, especially, all the Experience Pros listeners, to just go to experiencepros.com and then go to the Extreme Customer Service Directory and find me in there, because I have some great special offers for people if they go there.
Check out experiencepros.com, find the customer service directory, go to Colorado, search for Bert. We like to say, when in doubt, get rid of doubt. When you hurt, just call Bert. That number again, Bert, please.
970-485-5955.
Look out, killer.
Thanks, Bert.
Thanks for the call, my friend.
You bet. Thank you.
All right,
Bye
folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, more positive business talk and your fan bragging stories. The number to call, 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Hey, if you've got gout, you know there is nothing more painful. The only thing worse than a gout attack is a heart attack. And guess what? Gout is the easy part. It's the diabetes and the cardiovascular disease that gout is just an omen of that we really need to be concerned about. Schedule a free 1-hour health consultation with me, Bert Middleton, the Gout Killer. I can help you understand how your body is using what you're putting into it. Contact me today at 970-485-5955 or thegoutkiller.com. Come on, let's get the gout out.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706. Or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Revitalize, release stress, and empower with Karen Corona's healing and transformational programs. Karen is a master healer and a teacher with 30 years experience providing holistic healing treatments, coaching, yoga, meditation classes, and retreats. Receive the healing inner tools you need to achieve your goals. Call Karen today and get started. 303-725-1119. That's 303-725-1119. Mention this ad and receive a free yoga class or a $150 coupon toward her upcoming healing and transformational retreat in October, set in the lovely Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Call today, 303-725-1119, or visit online at KarenCorona.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at ALMCmortgage.com. ALMCmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Freedom 560 with Ken Clark is coming up at noon on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. It is Fan Braggin Friday. It has been quite the phone fest and a remarkable number, I think 4 or 5 different Johns have called in.
It has been the John show,
Right.
and I love it. And if I didn't, if we didn't get their contact information from them, I would think that everybody was just, yeah, my name is John.
Right.
Kind of like a John Doe. But
No,
since we do get their contact information, they truly are named John. So if your name is John,
It's still time to call.
you can give us a call at 855-FAN-BRAG, 855-326-2724, and we'd love to hear your Fan Braggin story. And, of course, if your name is not John,
We'd love to hear your call. 855, same number, 855-FAN-BRAG. Teresa Grasmick is the owner of Lions Share Properties, property management, also a proud member of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, and she writes in to say, gotta tell you about Aiden Kramer and her amazing business attorney skills and estate planning. Her number is 720-854-8143. Again, 720-854-8143. And she says she's been amazing for my company, Lions Share Properties, and we know Aiden Kramer. She's a fantastic attorney, and we second the fan brag. Thank you so much, Teresa, for that fan bragging story, because we know that Aiden's out there providing a great advice for you.
I love hearing the Fan Braggin stories of who you like to do business with, because we all have our favorites, right? People that we know we can count on time and time again to offer great customer service, not only for us, but for our friends as well. And, and it's nice to be able to post something online, or even tell them or give them their little testimonial on LinkedIn or something like that. But think about the power of actually picking up the phone and calling into a radio show and saying out loud to an audience how much you appreciate someone for the customer service that they provide. It's transforming.
It really is transforming. And we've got a caller. Matt is on the line. Matt, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Thanks for having me.
Very nice to have you, Matt. What's your fan bragging story?
I'm actually going to do a little bit of a different fan brag. I'm actually going to fan brag a specific person.
Okay.
Somebody she was actually recommended to me by this little sprightly woman named Angel Tussey.
I know that sprite.
I know. We all know her.
Right.
And her name is Kimberly Smith with Avenue West Corporate Housing.
All right.
Angel actually did an introduction for us, I think, a week ago. I talked to her on the phone because there was somebody I wanted to do business with, and Kimberly was amazing. She gave me really good ideas for not just for how I can work with them, but also ideas for other things I can do with my business. She gave me a great idea on people I can market to. So I just wanted to fan brag this person who Angel apparently knows and just say, thank you very much, Kimberly. I will be contacting the people you recommended today.
I love that. And I want to take a moment, Matt, if I may, to kind of put this into context of why this worked out so well. Matt,
Perfect.
and he will get to share what he does for a living, but Matt came to me and said, this is my target audience. He was very specific and very clear on a specific niche market that he was going after, was wanting to market to. And so he gave me the tools, kind of filled my arsenal with the tools that I needed to help him grow his business. I have not yet met Kimberly Smith in person, Matt, and I think that's an important piece for you to know. Kimberly was introduced to me, similar to the way I introduced you, came through an email. Somebody thought that Kimberly and I would have some synergy together. When Kimberly told me what she did, because you had already planted that niche market for me, gave me a very clear, specific keywords to listen for. When Kimberly told me what she did, my immediate reaction was, I need to introduce you to my friend Matt. And so when we talk about niche markets and target audience and ideal clients, we think that we're closing the door on somebody helping you grow your business. But in fact, it was because of that niche market that I could immediately put the two of you together.
And you know what, Matt? Angel, you just described the value of the Experience Pros Network. This is what this is about. This is why we do what we do, so that when people tell us who they are and what they do, we can now constantly build that database of connections and put people together. How valuable is that? I love your call, Matt. Thank you so much. Do you have contact information for Kimberly?
Yes, I do. Give me 3 seconds to get back to my computer.
You know what?
She is with.
Go ahead.
Actually, she is with Avenue West Corporate Housing, and they're at 7901 South Park Plaza, number 216 in Littleton. And I do have a phone number.
Please go ahead.
It's 303-825-725 is their office number.
Give that number one more time. Your phone cut out just a smidge.
303-825-7625.
That's avwest.com/Denver. Again, avwest.com/Denver. Fantastic fan brag. I love the call, Matt. Now, you've got to tell our listeners what you do for a living. We know that corporate housing is a good fit for you, but why? Tell us about that.
I am a personal chef in the South Denver metro area, which means that for my customers, I'll first sit down with you, plan out a couple different 5 entree menus for you. Then I'll set up a time and date with you, come into your house with the groceries, the cooking supplies, and the cleaning supplies to cook 2 weeks worth of Monday through Friday dinners for you and your family. And I clean up before I go for the low cost of $350 for 20 servings of food.
Come on.
You know, Matt, one of the other things, and it's like my brag on Matt moment, but your messaging is so clear as well. The reply that you gave back to Kimberly about how you can help her clients, the benefits, and it was very articulate. Of course you would respond. Of course people would want to participate. I'm just very impressed with your business model, your business practices, and if your business hasn't skyrocketed yet, the momentum is building, Matt, and you are poised for incredible success. And so whatever, the things that you're doing, I would say rinse, lather, repeat, and keep doing more and more of it because you have the success behind it. You offer extreme customer service, you're articulate in your messaging, you provide an incredible value at a very affordable price, and you've got your niche market dialed in, and I'm very impressed with what you're doing, Matt.
Thank you, Angel. I really appreciate that coming from you.
Matt, we need to know, where do we get your phone number and contact information?
My phone number is 720-404-2798. My email address is Chef Curry's, that's with an S, Chef Curry's Cuisine @gmail.com. And the website is also chefcurryscuisine.com.
Yum. That's all I got to say. Yum. All right, Matt, thank you very much for the call. We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. Talk to you guys later.
You betcha. Boy, what a perfect illustration of why this whole concept of Fan Braggin Friday and the Experience Pros Network works.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day we get multiple stories of success, of why it works and how it's working and how people are coming together and the things that they're doing to create that success and to share it with others within the group. And it's daily, which really spurs us on to keep doing what we do.
Absolutely.
We think about the benefit of Fan Braggin Friday and how much it really does help a business owner receive a fan brag, how much it really does help to give you a venue to share those fan brags out loud in a forum that also is good for your business. And we're all partnering together, we're all promoting each other, and we're all lifting each other up. And it's effective, which is why we do it, and we are spurred on to continue to do it. We hope that this is the most positive day of the week for you.
Absolutely. We got to take one more quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up this show with a couple of fan brags that came in by mail. You're listening to Bill and Eric on the most positive business talk show in America. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Camp Experience has a schedule full of keynote presentations, workshops, networking activities, boutique shopping, spa services, and amazing adventures. Workshops include topics such as leadership, success skills, creative thinking, and optimum health. Sign up at campexperience.com for a one-of-a-kind annual retreat on September 19th through 21st at Cheyenne Mountain Resort. Sign up today at campexperience.com.
Back to school is just like back to work. Families relocate, businesses open new offices, and you need to order new phone lines, equipment, and internet Connections. Hi, this is Eric, encouraging you to do what we did. Call Lori White and Lorianne Communications and let her do it all for you. From phone lines to cable installation, Lori is your phone gal. She's always ready to serve your back-to-work needs. Call Lori today, 303-419-3415. That's 303-419-3415, or online at loriancom.com. That's LORIANCOMM.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted
office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
The Dana Show, tonight at 7 on KLZ 560.
Dennis Miller here. Be sure to tune in for the Dennis Miller Show, where we talk politics, entertainment, and everything in between. Our guests are the best you'll hear on radio. It's radio you can trust, right here on the Dennis Miller Show.
Tonight at 10 p.m., it's the Dennis Miller Show, right here on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. It's Fan Braggin Friday, and what a fantastic show this has been. We're just so excited that all the callers have called in. And you know, this down, they just keep calling with great stories of great customer service.
Great customer service, and if you're looking for it, you're paying attention to it, you're going to see it is happening right in front of you, and probably has for a very long time, when you finally have a resource to share those Fan Braggin stories.
Now, folks, we're going to take the next couple of minutes to talk to you about something that is, we did this last year, and it caused such a great reaction in the small business community. We've been asked to bring it back again this year, and so we're listening. You know that it's we're gearing up for that fourth quarter, right? Mm-hmm. It's Q4 in the business arena, if you will, and as such, Angel and I have been on the record many times saying we play all 60 minutes, right?
Absolutely, and there are seasons in business where it's just more fun, more active to be marketing your company. But we also see there are times where there's a little lag in the idea of marketing because you're busy and some different things get in the way, like the holidays, right? Like it's the end of the year, like you're looking at your goals and we really didn't quite hit where we needed to be, and we get a little defeated.
So many people just roll up the sidewalks and say, "I'll see you next January." Of course, when you start in January, it won't won't be till March before you start to see the momentum, because anything that you do today starts to pay off as time goes on. It's not a turnkey, turn-on type of a thing. However, we have the #1 most positive, powerful turnkey marketing package ever for you, and we want to tell you about it now. We call it the Q4 marketing package, and I'm telling you what, it's game on. 3 full months of power from October 1st to December 31st. Here's what you get. You get not 1 but 2 daily commercials here on the Experience Pros radio show.
Every single day for the full 3 months of October and November and December. You'll get to duplicate your marketing efforts. You get to clone yourself and be in 2 places at once with those daily commercials. You're also going to get weekly mentions every week. You get to pick the hour that says the Experience Pros radio show is brought to you by your company,
with a 15-second message attached to that. In addition to that, you're going to get entire segments, a 10-minute segment every single month to feature your business, your promotion, your sale, whatever it is you want to talk about here on the Experience Pros radio show. Remember, we establish you as the expert, and you share it with our audience.
We're going to come out and do a live remote at your location during that 4th quarter and much, much more. It is a $9,000 advertising package.
We're offering it for the entire 3 months for only $3,500.
You can get in touch with us by emailing us at fanbrag@experiencepros.com and let us get your game on for the 4th quarter and end the year on a super duper high note. Phone lines we still have a couple of phone lines open. I'm probably only a couple phone calls left.
Yeah, this could be the last
This might
one.
be our last call.
But let's talk to Debbie. Debbie, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
Good morning, Eric. How are you?
Debbie, we're fantastic. Thanks for asking. What's your Fan Braggin story?
I had a wonderful experience at the Staples Copy and Print Center over in Belmar.
Oh, love that. What made it so special?
Well, the young man's name was Jordan, and he really went above and beyond. He went out of his way to make sure that I was taken care of. I had submitted an order for a bunch of copies of flyers, and the prices were different online than they were at the store, and he helped take care of that and did everything with a smile and was so polite and was really very pleasant. So I've gone back for some other orders since then, too.
Wow, and I love that. And it's the Staples Copy Center in Belmar, is that right?
Yes, it's close to Alameda and Wadsworth.
All right, and do you have contact information for them?
Not right handy at my fingertips.
Well,
but,
guess what I got on the interweb?
I need to look it up.
I found it for you. 7350 West Alameda Avenue in Lakewood. That's the Belmar Shopping Center there. And the phone number to call for Staples is 303-742-0500. Again, 303-742-0500. And Jordan is knocking it out of the park with his extreme customer service. We love that. Debbie, tell our listeners what you do for a living.
I work for Decino Family Dentistry, and they are an awesome dental group here in Lakewood at 10th and Wadsworth. They're doing a 50% off special for their dental care for our heroes for the month of September, for all military, law enforcement, firefighters, first responders.
Wow.
It's amazing. Dr. Decino loves to give back to the community.
I love that. Yeah, what an incredible offer for our heroes. I love the way that you word that. How do they get in touch with you? How do they take advantage of that?
They can call us here at Decino Family Dentistry at 720-279-9323 or visit our website at DecinoFamilyDentistry.com, and that's DECINO.
DecinoFamilyDentistry.com. And give that phone number one more time, please, Debbie.
720-279-9323.
I love it.
And Dr. Decino's son is in the Army, and her husband is a retired Arvada firefighter. So they really like to just give back to the community. So it's 50% off for the month of September if you're a new patient, and it's valid for their spouse, their children under 18, and it's for a whole year. Isn't that amazing?
Not only is it amazing, but Debbie, I'm going to invite you right now. Dr. Decino is somebody we need to know so that we can help get that message out on a more regular basis. Wow.
That's amazing.
I'm touched. I'm very touched.
Absolutely.
Please give that phone number again. It's not only the heroes, but their families as well, for all year long. But they need to call this month to take advantage and sign up, right?
Right. New patient special for September, and that's 720-279-9323. 9323. And we printed up flyers about this event, and I've been distributing them at military places and law enforcement, firefighters, all of that. And that's why Jordan over at Staples had printed up a bunch of the flyers for me, and he was great help. So,
Debbie, stay in touch with us, please, if you will, please. What a brilliant fan brag. We've got to go, but DecinoFamilyDentistry.com. What a great way to end Fan Braggin Friday.
Absolutely. Perfect note to end our show with, because we're giving back, and that's what we do every single week here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. We're giving back to those small business owners, those big business owners, every business owner that offers extreme customer service. If you've got somebody that has offered you great service, call in Fan Brag.
On behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros Radio Show happen every single day, we say thank you. Thank you for fan bragging. You're free to have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday. This is the most positive business talk show in America.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Freedom 560 with